Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Boston Celtics are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Pereira in at the power forward position. Taking a look at New York. You know, Greg, they're in position now, as we know, to move to the conference final. But Game 6 on the road, Greg, is always a tough challenge. So they know what's in front of them.
It's a great point, and for these fans, this is Game 7. So as the visitor, you're dealing with a lot of hostility. Some teams off it, and some teams just aren't up to the task. But I got a sneaky suspicion this group's raring and ready to go.
Brown outside. Outside, White. Pass to Pereira. This ball moved by Boston. Brown, no good. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Tatum for the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And that one's good. Towns
Has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Pass to Pereira. And Tatum on top the key. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum with another miss.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's as rough as it gets. We'll get going soon.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Celtics trail by 7. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brown against Bridges. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to work your way out of the slump, even for him.
It's stolen by Brown. Brunson against White. Here's Pereira. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line, Pereira. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. For 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the inside. Here's Pereira. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Bridges. Towns right post. Vucevic on him. Towns finds Brunson. White with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Pass to Tatum. Outside, White. Vucevic down low. Brunson covering. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. You better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. That's a 2 from Towns. New York, no good that time either.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
On to White. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy score.
So Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Bridges against Tatum. Brunson outside. Trying to end the drought. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Brown with the bucket.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to McBride. Kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Down low. He's against Bridges. Here's Pereira. Defended by Hart.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Towns looking around. No good on the shot. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And so here is New York. It's a 10-point game. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Brunson.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. A 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Hart. Still without a basket. Bridges passes to Brunson. And the basket is good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Celtics leading by 9. And here's Brown. Tries from the block. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brunson. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
The the elbow, it's Brown. Fade away. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brown's got his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Towns against Vucevic. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Boston.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cade is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Tatum. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Good on both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Celtics leading by 11. Now Pritchard takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a patient.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Cada. From 10 feet out. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 9. And here's Brunson. Towns with it. He has 7. From down in the low post. It goes. Towns has got 9.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Pass to Pereira. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw missing. Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Brunson against Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. This ball movement by Boston. 3-pointer. And Peyton Pritchard with the 3. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Robinson. Now Bridges. Brunson outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Pass to Queta. Here's Pereira to the left wing. Now Pritchard. Here's Pereira. 10 points for him. Offline from the top of the key. 26 seconds left in the first. Brunson against Pritchard. Robinson a screen on Pritchard. To the paint. And then Robinson slams it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown. Now Pritchard. And it's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to.
The previous play is under review.
With the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Robinson, then it's Bridges, and it's Diawara in at the 4. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And New York making a change here. Accordy's checked in.
At the line, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when Mikal gets aggressive.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Pereira. Here's Queta. Now Pritchard. From downtown. That shot off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Bridges passes to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. Down low. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Celtics leading by 5. Pritchard with the ball. He has 7. Here's Queta. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now, here's Bridges. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. White, he's checked in for Gonzalez. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Queta. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Alvarado. Knocked away. Alvarado with the steal. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Alvarado. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. Here's Hauser. Makes it off the glass. Hauser's got his first bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Knicks trailed by 9. Anunoby outside. Right side Robinson. Bridges, no one around him. They grabbed her on this. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Bridges showing his versatility running the pick and roll.
Pass to Queta. Now here's White. Defended by McBride. Robinson with the block. Anunoby outside. Now Alvarado. New York moving it around. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Pereira. Shoots over Anunoby. Bank shot. No good. Here's McBride. Light covering. Pass to Bridges. Robinson on the wing. Now, here's Bridges. Hauser defending. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Bridges.
That's something he's grown comfortable with. Bridges willing to be the shooter late in the clock.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. Light covering. Outside, Towns. Brown against Bridges. Anunoby a screen on White. Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot and taken away by Brown. White drives in. Pass to Pereira. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pritchard passes to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. Here's Cada, guarded by Robinson. And Cada gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Here's Anunoby. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And one thing you can count on from Anunoby is effort on both ends. He's a key part of this team.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anunoby passes to Robinson. The kick out to Towns. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's White. Pass to Tatum. Taking the tough shot, Jason Tatum.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they have stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Inside, here's Robinson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Shamet's checked in. Up top, Brown. Back to Hauser. Misses the 3. New York leading by 4. Brunson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so he hits both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Tatum against Towns. Nice ball movement by Boston. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Brunson against Pritchard. And it's White, top of the key. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
That was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Austin making a switch here. Garza's checked in. So it's the Knicks now. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And here is Shepard. Second chance shot. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Brown. Left side Tatum. 5 on the clock. Brown feeling out of it. Boston again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Shamet. Robinson a screen on one. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, they've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. Celtics trail by 11. Now White. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Vucevic, and just miss after miss right now. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. Boston shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Brown against Brunson. Pass to Pereira. Back to Brown. Over Brunson. Brown, no good. New York leading by 11. Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Pereira. Brunson against White. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And it's White with the rebound. Brown against Bridges. Tatum setting the pick for White. Shoots over Brunson and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the New York Knicks.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Vucevic, and it's Pereira in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Out to White. Baseline try. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Johnson with it. Pass to Anunoby. Towns wide open. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Here's Pereira. White looking around. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Over in the corner, Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Down low, defended by Bridges. The lead now in single digits. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
To Brunson. Hart, wide open. He fires. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anunoby against Tatum. Pocket 6. There's Brown with the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Richard, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. The 3-point shot is pure for Tatum.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Tatum. Anunoby passes to Towns. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
And here's Tatum for three, and he stays with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
New York leading by 9. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brunson finds Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Vucevic. He has yet to score. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Knicks have gone 2 of 6 in the field here in the third. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Pritchard. He has 7 outside White. That's to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Bridges against White. Bridges passes to Brunson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Anunoby against Tatum. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Anunoby finds Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And they're moving it up. Here's Brunson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all games long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Knicks leading by 16. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Brunson with a clean look. Can't Bangs it from downtown. Brunson's got 13.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pull from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Towns and the Knicks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. And Brunson gets it to go. Celtics trail by 21. Outside Tatum. Brunson against Pritchard. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Kept alive. The kick out to Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum. A second chance effort. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by New York. Now let's go courtside for this story on Jaylen Brown. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
So it's the Celtics now. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Bounce pass Pritchard. Here's White. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Brunson against Pritchard. Towns for three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Pritchard finds Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. Pass to McBride. Hart outside. Now McBride. He's covered by Brown. And here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Hart outside. Now McBride. Pass to Towns. Bridges for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Pereira, defended by Towns. Yes, that goes in. Pereira's got 16 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Towns a screen on Pritchard. Outside, Towns. And again, unable to change momentum here.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Boston shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Left side, Brown. The Knicks pull it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brunson outside. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown kicks to Tatum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys. Get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Brown. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Gonzalez is checked in for Tatum. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Up top, McBride. Pass to Sohan. Bridges outside. The rebound by Cato. Here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run to the paint. And Pereira gets it to go. Pereira's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Bridges deciding where to go with it. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Alvarado. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Hauser's got 5 now.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Bridges. Hauser defending. And here is Bridges. 13 points in the game. Fires from deep. That shot misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. The Knicks leading by 13, setting the floor for the Knicks. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Robinson, that's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Brown with it. Pass to Hauser. Oh, good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out left to the wing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Brown. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Celtics shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Back to Brown. There's a good screen. Driving to the basket. Here's Kata. First one falls for. Celtics making a switch here. Mars is checked in. So he gets them both. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Anunoby. Rebounded by Hauser. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Garza. Now here's White. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Robinson. To the right side. Anunoby gets to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's McBride. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Celtics trail by 13. Brown the pass to Hauser. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So White will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Alvarado finds Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside, White. Garza gets the bucket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Knicks leading by 11. Picked off in midair. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown with the bounce pass. There's the screen. Clock at 4. Here's Cada. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Got a piece of Hauser with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to McBride. Towns the screen. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To the inside. Cada powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To end the cold streak, the slam dunk by Robinson.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And the Celtics with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. White the pass to Hauser. Now Brown. White drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now Alvarado. Pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Cada. Cada's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
New York leading by 7. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Fader on the way. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Brown kicks to White. Down low. Here's Cada. And he goes in for the tie.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's McBride after the basket by Boston. And Towns gets it to go.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Garza. Here's Cada. And here's White. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's White missing. New York's gotten some tough luck from Brooklyn. In the fourth quarter, they hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's White. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan. There's plenty of time to get back in.
Now, here's Brown. Six on the shot clock. Here's Garza. A 3-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 12. McBride passes to Robinson. Now, here's Anunoby. Hauser defending. And here's White. Pass to Brown. From past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around. It's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
And right on through for another another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's White. Just stop the run. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. McBride with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Alvarado passes to Robinson. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Tatum. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And the free throw, no good.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics trail by 14. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Over Anunoby, hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half. Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Outside Bridges. Now Brunson takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Tatum.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Robinson with the block. And so it looks... like the Celtics will retain possession here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Brunson with it. Now Anunoby for 3. Vucevic pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson against White. Now here's Tatum. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Brunson. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And the layup is off. Here's Boston. They've got an 8-0 run. Tatum drives in. Inside, Tatum automatic.
I'll tell you, we're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
White against Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Brunson against White. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Boston.
Tatum! Robinson there for the rebound. And so it's New York with it. They're leading by 8. Tatum against Brunson. From 13. And Anunoby up top. And the layup is off.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and an intentional foul right there.
New York substitution number 3.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 6-point game. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up missing both free throws. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And here's Boston. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Tatum against Anunoby. Outside Brown. Puts up the 3. Fires the 3. Bridges with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so the New York Knicks have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.